Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Daphne Dorman, but then a few weeks ago somebody told me you can't say ladies and gentlemen anymore. So it reinforces the gender binary. Ladies and gentlemen, right? So well, shit, what the hell do I say? So you say folks. Now I'm a little bit old school, right? I like my theater, I like my drama. It's like ladies and gentlemen versus folks. It's like, that doesn't work. We've got to find a better solution than that, right? So I came up with this one. You ready? Ready? This isn't even comedy. I just actually love doing this, right? Ready? Ladies, etc. So much better. So I should apologize right off the bat. Today is laundry day. All I had was formal wear. No, it's trans pride today. So this is what you get for here. Also, I'm not that old school. I know that it's 2018. I'm gonna try and make this quick because I understand that for most of you, this is already awkward that there isn't a piece of glass between us that you can tap to make me go away. Anyway, a little bit about myself. I am, in fact, a bisexual trans woman. That's correct. We exist, so put away your cameras. You don't have to take pictures. It's not the zoo. But as a bisexual trans woman, you know what that means? That means I'm not getting twice as much sex as you're not getting. That's right, I'm just that good. And I'm also single, but most people when they're single, we know what you do these days, right? You go and get your Tinder, your Grindr, your OkCupid, your Match.com, or Christian Mingle, I guess. You know what Christian Mingle's logo should be, or their slogan should be, though, right? Who would Jesus do? ChristianMingle.com. Who would Jesus do? Anyway, I don't do that. I've chosen to take a different path. I basically just schedule doctor's appointments. Far more reliable. I don't even have to worry about it, right? I know, I go in. There's gonna be a follow-up appointment, so second date, right? It's very nice. It's usually test results. Turns out you don't have to get undressed for those. I've learned, however, that I think they've caught on to my trick though, because I got a voicemail message this week that was like, Miss Dorman, please stop scheduling doctor's appointments for prostate exams. Weekly. And Dr. Miller is once again requesting that you keep the moaning to a minimum. You're starting to scare the other patients and a few of the animals in the neighborhood. I'm not sure if that's actually the reason. I'm not sure if they're tired of seeing me or if it's actually so I'm a little bit empathic, I think, The last time I was in there, I kind of caught, I don't know, there was just something in the way Dr. Miller said, please stop calling me daddy. So I think he was just a little bad. But that's okay, It's good for us to take a little time apart. I'm pretty sure he was seeing other people anyway. So it's been good for me. I haven't always been single though. I have a now ex, right? She broke up right around 4 years ago, right around the same time I came out. The math is always sketchy there because I came out hokey pokey style. I put my right leg out, and then I put my left leg in, and then I put my left leg out, and I put my left leg back in. And then I put my whole body out, and I've been out ever since. And, that just didn't really work for my ex, and that's okay. I wasn't interested in having a dick, and she was very interested in being one. That's okay, that happens. That's entirely fine. But I live here in San Francisco. Everybody's full of advice, very smart, very wise people here. They give me the rundown of all the things you're supposed to do, right? They said, Daphne, you've got to get in touch with yourself. Go do some meditation, go do some meditation, go do some therapy. So I went and I did the meditation and the therapy, and they said, you know what, you've got to go get in touch with nature, go do some hiking and some biking. So I did the hiking and the biking. And then they said, what you gotta do is you gotta cleanse yourself, Go eat some granola, drink some kombucha. So I ate the granola, but I drew the line at the moldy gasoline. I'm pretty sure that kombucha was invented by a guy who had just never cleaned his apartment, and then his girlfriend came over, and she's like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, it's kombucha. It's a newspaper coming up with now, right? Kombucha. So anyway, coming out was very fun for me. I'm sure anybody else here come out?
Yeah.
A few of us have been out. Good. This is our weekend, right? All about the pride. But it turns out, like, what I learned in coming out was that coming out is really nothing more than an excuse for everybody else in your life to come and tell you what they think about you coming out, right?
Oh my God, yes.
Right? It's so true. It's like you come out and you're just like, this is just an invitation for you to come and tell me what you think about it. But then I boiled it down. There's 3 types of people, right? There's what I call like middle grounders. That I call them id-gaffs. Like, I don't give a fuck, id-gaff. You're like, I'm transgender, and they're like, I have a bunion, pass the peanuts. They really just don't care. Because most people are really just waiting for you to shut the fuck up so they can tell their story anyway. So they really don't care if you're transgender or whatever it is, right? But then you can swing the pendulum in the far other direction, right? And you've got these really supportive people, like the overly supportive people. You know these folks, right? Every time they see a transgender person, Sarah McLachlan's In the Arms of an Angel starts to play in the back of their head. I'm transgender. And they're like, in the arms of... You know, I'm like, it's not that bad. I live in San Francisco. It could be far worse. Go sing it to people in Mississippi, right? But then you swing it in the far other direction, and you've got those like really fundamental Christian conservative types, right? And they're like, Jesus died on the cross for your sins! Jesus died on the cross for your sins! Jesus was a little bit of a drama queen then, wasn't he? I feel like a note from my doctor would have sufficed till that. But people really do, they get very bent out of shape about the transgender thing. It's like, maybe it's because like being transgender, I mean, at least for me, I'm visibly transgender, right? And trans tends to be a very visible thing. I'll give you an example. I was at Denny's this one time, right? And I'm sitting there minding my own business, and this guy comes over and like starts like trying to pick a fight with me. He's gonna take me out in the parking lot and kick my ass, right? That's a no-win thing in any sense anyway, right? Because number one, you think of me as like a feminine, sissy person. So if you kick my ass, it's not a really high bar, is it? But think about the opposite. Think about what else can happen. What if I kick your ass? You would never come back from that if that's your benchmark, right? But anyway, he's all up in my face. He's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, you're a faggot, you're a Chinese, and then he spit right in my spaghetti. Swear to God, right? And I was so pissed off. I was like, that's so ridiculous to do that. And so here's the difference between cisgender people and transgender people for you, right? So when I tell that story to my cisgender friends, they turn into those Sarah McLachlan people, right? And say, oh, Daphne, that's so terrible. I'm so sorry. I can't believe you have to deal with all of that. And then I tell my transgender friends, and they go, bitch, who the fuck orders spaghetti at Denny's? Come on. It's ridiculous. No, true story. I was telling a friend of mine who's kind of new to San Francisco that story, like not on stage, I was just telling it to her. And her reaction was, where is there a Denny's? I was like, it's literally right around the corner from my house, right? And I swear to God, she asked me this. She was like, is the food good there? Right? That's what I was laughing. I was like, nobody's going to Denny's for a culinary experience. You go to Denny's to fill a hole in your life. Right? It's so crazy to me that people do that. People get stuck in their ways, though. You know, if you've never been there, you wouldn't think about it. Like, I think there's so much to be angry about these days that it's good to kind of have a little break, right? We've had so many things to be angry about, all of this stuff, right? Like when you think about all of the religious conservative stuff that's going on with the border and migrants and all that stuff, it's really terrible, right? So I've decided, and it's made it hard to be gay or trans or any kind of minority, right? So, but I've got a couple perks these days, right? Like, I go to these, you know, the really hardcore conservative political rallies? I like to go to those now, and then I just wait for somebody to come up to me and say, hey, what are you doing here? And then I just point to the candidate, and I say, I'm here to support my boyfriend. And then I hold up my sign that's like, Jeff, I still love you, why don't you call me anymore? Right? It's just just the perfect way to spend a Saturday, ruining somebody's Sunday. There's so much to be angry. We've had so many things to be angry about these days, and I think it's a healthy thing. We should get angry. We should focus on those things. I think about all of like the minority things, even like, you know, when I was younger, there was things like dog fighting. Remember dog fighting? It was like the big thing with Michael Vick and all that. Even that kind of stuff is terrible. And it's not just terrible because it's mean to animals. It's terrible because it's uncreative. Right? Like, we were like, but if they had like put armor on their dogs, like buzzsaw blades on the side, and it'd be like BattleBots. Like, that would be awesome. I would watch dogs in BattleBot costumes going at it out there. That would be amazing, right? But they couldn't even do that. There was just low lives, right? It's a terrible, terrible way to be. I know it's so bad, isn't it, right? I know I'm kind of hard a little bit on the Sarah McLachlan supportive types, but the truth of the matter is, I very much appreciate it, especially during Pride when people come up and they are supportive to me, but I don't like it if you're, you know, Daphne, you're so thin. Well, I was born thin, and I just pretty much stayed that way. It's not a big accomplishment. And I don't like it if they're like, you're so beautiful, because beauty is subjective. I like it if you compliment me for a skill, right? If you're like, Daphne, your makeup is really on point today. Or Daphne, I love your hair. Or Daphne, you're just like a hooker. And then I'm always like, well, you know, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Because the job I have is software engineer. Yeah. So many people aren't expecting that one, right? It's so good. It's so good to be there. And I know. It's for some of you who've been here in San Francisco for a while. I know that you're not big fans of the tech people, right? Like, actually, tech people are to San Francisco what Mexicans are to Republicans. Too soon? Is it too soon for that one? But it's the same reaction. They're killing the culture. They're taking all the good jobs. Same reaction, folks. Same reaction. So all of this going on has me thinking about hope, and so I'm going to end with a little story about hope tonight. You know that a few weeks back there was that Chinese space station that was crashing back to the planet. You love this, hope, and then the Chinese space station plummeted back to the planet, right? But there was the space station that they lost control of, and it had been in orbit, and it was going to crash back into the planet, right? And so this reminded me of my definition of hope, and I'll tell you why. Because they said on the news that it's 1 in a million chance that it doesn't just burn up in the atmosphere, right? That it actually, 1 in a million chance it crashes onto the ground somewhere. But it's only 1 in a billion chance that it actually strikes somewhere populated, like a city or, you know, somewhere where people live. And then it's only 1 in a trillion chance, 1 in 1 trillion chance that this fiery hunk of space metal crashes to the planet and hits a person. And I thought to myself, that means that there is a 1 in a trillion chance that this fiery hunk of space metal could plummet to the planet and crush my eggs. Ladies, etc., that's the definition of hope. And hope is a beautiful thing. Thank you very much.
Happy Gorman, everybody! She's fantastic, and she doesn't need to wear clothes. That's from me and the audience, Daphne. Oh my goodness, you guys, I really